Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those that don't know me, my name is Jasmine, and for those that do, welcome back. So today I'm back with an empties video. I have used up so many products this September, so I want to show you what I used up and kind of my thoughts on these products. And if you're not subscribed, make sure to do that. Hit the button down below. I also have my other social medias down below, so you can check me out for my other content. But let's get right into it. One more little kind of like housekeeping thing. Everything will be linked below. I would make a small commission if you buy anything, but if you want to check it out, it will all be linked down below. So this is going to be random. I don't actually have it organized. I'm literally pulling things out of my 9 drawer. So the first thing we will kick it off with, this is the most recent thing I've used up, and it is a lip balm from NARS. So I was shocked. I never use lip products up. I don't know about anybody else. But I got this in a kit. It is the lip balm in Liguana. So I really did like this. It wasn't like a standout product for me, but I did like the color because it was kind of like a brownish color, and on darker skin, it was more of like a nude color. I love this packaging though. It's so sleek. In terms of repurchasing it, I won't at this time, but I really did like it. And I thought it was a decent product. So that's kind of my thoughts on that. I used up another lip product, so 2 of them we had this month. I've had this one for a really long time. It's definitely one of my favorites. It is the Milani Fruit Fetish Strawberry Lemonade Lip Balm. So this was my desk lip balm, so I used this all the time in between meetings at work. So this one is a lip balm with shea butter and fruit extracts. It does smell exactly like strawberry lemonade, and it had a really nice kind of pink tint to it, and it actually did keep your lips hydrated, which is so important because I find a lot of lip balms sometimes even dry your lips out more. So I was definitely a huge fan of this. I would repurchase it. I do have though like a little mini drawer of lip balms I need to get through, but I definitely really did like this. I think it's actually one of Milani's best products. That and their lip oils, holy grails for me. This is another lip product. I didn't actually use it up, but it is just kind of gross. So it's almost like a declutter used up, but it is the Bite Beauty agave lip scrub. So this is like, you can see it looks gross. Still smells really good though. But this is just too old. I don't want to put this on my lips, and I feel like Bite Beauty has been gone for now like probably like 2 years, and I got this way before they shut down. So this needs to go in the trash, but I do miss Bite Beauty lip products so much. They were so good. Why did they need to leave? I guess we're kind of sticking with makeup. So the next thing I used up is from Mary Kay. It's their volumizing brow tint, and this was in the shade Dark Brunette. It worked really well and matched my brows and hair color, so it was just a little kind of like brow thing that you run through your brows. I did like it. It wasn't like one of my favorite ones, but on days when I was working from home, this is definitely what I would reach for. It was pretty pigmented, and I found I could just wear this alone. In terms of staying powder or power, I didn't really find that I got a whole lot of that. But it wasn't too bad. I'll just say that. A product, I can't believe all this, was the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer, and this was in the color Honey Drip. I really wanted to like this. I remember when I finally found them in Canada, I was like, I gotta get these. I gotta get these. So in terms of color, it was a really good kind of contour color because it had a little bit of a gray undertone. But I found when I wore this, I looked so muddy. I tried so many brushes. I tried sponges. It just didn't blend out and look really natural. So for me, I actually would not repurchase this. And I don't know. I feel like the putty primer was a miss for me. The bronzer is. I haven't tried the blush, but I'm kind of deterred from trying that after the other 2 products. But I think an unpopular opinion is I didn't like this, but I want to know if you guys liked it because I did not. Guess we're going to stick with makeup. So I also used up the CoverGirl Clean Fresh powder. I never use up powders either. But this was just a white powder. I really liked it. I would use it to set my face or my under eye. I liked it because when I did use it to set my under eye, it didn't actually give like a white cast or make me look really weird. So I really did like this powder, and yeah, it gave a really nice natural glow. I really like everything from the Clean Fresh collection. It is definitely one of my favorites. Okay, let's talk about a skincare product. This one actually is discontinued, but who knows? Maybe it will come back. So this is from Marc Jacobs. It's their Youthquake. So this was a hydrofill retexturizing gel cream. So I was using this as a moisturizer. I did like it in the summer because it kept my skin moisturized, and it wasn't a gel, and it was a gel, so it wasn't too heavy on my skin. I found it was really hydrating, and yeah, I just liked it. I can't really think of anything else. I don't really, I didn't notice a huge difference in my skin or anything like that. I think it would just maintain my skin, but I did like it, and I'm really excited to hear that Marc Jacobs Beauty is coming back. Another skincare product I used was this Garnier Green Labs Brightening Gel Wash in Panacea. So this has vitamin C and pineapple. It's for dull and uneven skin. I think this was sent to me a long time ago, and I didn't like this at all. I found it didn't do a really good job taking my makeup off. I really had, like, with this, even double cleansing was really questionable. Like, I would use my balm, and then this removed really nothing. So I wasn't a huge fan of this. I would not repurchase it or recommend it. Also, the packaging was so annoying. This little like white paint was chipping away, and it would get all over my face cloths, all over my face. One day I was like, what is on my face? And then I realized it was this. So I really would not recommend this at all. Like, it's done, but it's going in the trash where it belongs. Yes, I threw lots of shade there. But I do like you, Garnier. The next product I used up is, this needs to go in the garbage because it's making a mess. I don't even know why I had this for so long. It's the Duo Brush On Adhesive Eyelash Glue in dark. So I really like this. This really did keep my lashes on. It's one of those like old school ones that you brush on. I'm not gonna lie, the pens are so much easier, so much sleeker, so much nicer. But this was like old faithful to me. I really did like it. But this is like so old. I really shouldn't have probably even been putting it on my eyes because I don't know, but you get so much product in this, and it really does last forever. I really did like it. Duo, you make an awesome lash glue. I'm not gonna lie. The next product, I was sent this, and I've mentioned it before, it's from Jube Naturals. So this is a Canadian company. This is their intensive repair cream in pink grapefruit. I really like this because it just reminded me of like mornings and smelling fresh. I did find I used it as a moisturizer on my body, and it really did kind of keep my skin hydrated during the summer. I still have the other scents left, but this had shea butter, sweet almond, and oat protein. I really did like it, but I have a lot of body creams, so I'm not actually going to be like repurchasing it anytime soon, or probably ever, to be honest, because I feel like shipping is not cheap on that website. This was actually sent to me. Really liked it, and it is vegan and cruelty-free, which I think is awesome, but just, I don't know, it's not accessible. This is something else that's really new that I used up, and if you follow me on, I think I posted this on I did a reel, and I also did a shorts. So this is the Peace Out Retinol Eye Lift Patches. I really do like this. So you get an overall package that has 5 pairs. This one actually had 2 pairs in it. I don't know, like, I got a special one, I guess, but typically you only get 1 pair. So you literally just put them on, and they do the upper part of your eye and your lower eye. And I actually found after I wore these, I could feel tightness in my eye area, which was amazing. I did notice they look brighter, and they weren't as puffy either. So I'm definitely a huge fan of these. I think they actually do work. I've tried a lot of under eye patches. It's kind of like my Saturday jam, and these ones are definitely the best ones I've tried so far. I want to know though, let me know if you've tried any really good ones. These ones are so good, and they're pink. Here is another product I really liked, but also packaging that just went everywhere. This is from Pixi, and this is their Mangled Rose Ceramide Cream. So I've used this before and maybe mentioned it a long time ago. So ceramides really make your skin hydrated, so I really like this product for the summer because I would put this on my face before I went to bed and my skin was just like glazed donut. I was moisturized, I was hydrated, life was good. It does have a really thick rose scent though, so if you like anything scented, you're not gonna like these. But I really like this. Like, I think it's one of Pixie's best products, except I wish it was in like a plastic container because when you start to like squeeze these out, the metal actually breaks and product comes through, paint goes everywhere. Packaging wise, it is just a disaster. So Pixie, I know you're probably not watching, but if you do, you need to make better packaging because this is just a nightmare for an amazing product. Let's talk about another Pixie product. So I was sent this a while ago. It's their Glow Glycolic Boost sheet mask. So I really like this. It has glycolic acid in it, ginseng, and witch hazel. It's just a brightening infusion sheet mask. I'm usually not one for sheet masks because I find they actually don't do a whole lot for my skin, but I really did like this one. I found it had a lot of product. It didn't like fit weird on my face. Some of them have really weird eye areas, nose and mouth, but this one was really good. I was a huge fan of it and my skin did feel good after using it. It wasn't like long-term effects or anything, but it was just a nice little sheet mask. Whew, I'm doing so much talking. There's so many products I've used up. I'm actually in shock. The next product is definitely one of my favorites. I have done a TikTok about this. So good. It is Black Girl Sunscreen. So if you have darker skin, or maybe even anybody actually can use this, this is their Make It Matte Sunscreen Gel for the face. So this was SPF 45 and I had Ultra Sheer. It's fragrance free and it's also water resistant. I'm a huge fan of this because a sunscreen gel is so good because it just absorbs on your face. It doesn't leave white cast. You don't get any weird flashback. It just melded into my skin perfectly. It was really easy to apply and it didn't pill. I was a huge fan of this. Like, even Janet Jackson took a picture with this sunscreen. And you know Queen Janet is wearing this. It is so good. It's kind of hard to find in Canada. I actually got this on one of my trips to the US, but I definitely need to repurchase this at least for next summer because it is that. I actually have another Pixie product that I forgot I used up. This is their Rose Cleanser. I was just going through the Rose collection apparently. I did like this. It wasn't a great cleanser though. Just like the Garnier one I had talked about, I found that it didn't do a great job of removing things from my face. It was very scented as well, so if you like anything, if you don't like scented products, or if they irritate your skin, or if you have sensitive skin, you might want to patch test or sniff this before you put it on your face because it is quite potent. When I was done this, like, I didn't try to get every last drop out. I was just happy to put this away. I did not need this anymore. We had a very good breakup. It was just bye, we've grown apart. It really wasn't working. I used up a little sample. This is actually such a good primer. I want to buy this. I highly would recommend the Glow and Balm because it is so good. It is pricey, but it is worth the money. I want to buy it. I also used up this eyeshadow primer. This is the Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer from Elizabeth Mott. I actually really did like this. It was kind of like a pearlescent color. I did find when I used it, my eyeshadow didn't crease that much, and I definitely think it did make it feel more vivid. I was definitely a fan of this. I had never really tried Elizabeth Mott products before. I think I got this in like an Ipsy or BoxyCharm, but it was really good, and if I did get it again in that kind of box or something like that, I would be really happy. Like I said, I don't really think their products are accessible like some of the other ones I talked about, but I really did like it and would recommend this eyeshadow primer. I used up another makeup product. This one is the Benefit Roller Lash Eyeliner, and it was the brown liner. I actually never really buy brown liner, and I got this one in one of those Sephora Favorites kits. I did like it, but I found it wasn't that, like, the point was really good, and I feel like I've tried the black one of these, but it wasn't that pigmented. Like, I found when I used it, it just kind of blended in. It was very hard to, like, get a sharp kind of wing, too, because it just was, it was very hard to maneuver, and it wasn't that pigmented. So I think this has potential, but I wouldn't repurchase it, nor would I recommend. But I did like the shade of brown. It would have been so good for the latte makeup trend, but it dried out pretty quickly too, so I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan of this. Sadly, I used up my Laneige lip sleeping mask. I had this one in grapefruit. These are just like OGs to me. I use these all the time. I already have a replacement. I have the new caramel apple one. I really do like these. If I don't wear them before I go to bed, like my lips are so chapped, they get cut on the sides, and I am just not me. So Laneige is like actually part of me now. I feel like because it's been like 5 years or more that I've been using this, I've always been a huge fan. I also used up this tiny little perfume sample of the Juicy Couture Oui. I do really like this perfume. It had a really nice kind of fruity scent. I actually feel like I might have the full size now that I think about it. But this is really good. It has that fruity, fun, flirty scent like all Juicy Couture perfumes. I'm definitely a fan. We got one last item, I promise. This is from Tree Hut. It is their Cotton Candy Shea Sugar Scrub. I really do like this. This was kind of the first Tree Hut scrub that I bought, actually. And it smells so good. I really do like the cotton candy one. It definitely has like that sweet sugary scent. I think now I prefer some of the other ones. Like I'm using the vitamin C right now and I like that one better. But this will last so long. It will make your skin feel so smooth. The hype is real about these. They're affordable and they work so good. But those were all my empties for the month of September. Thank you for watching through. And like I said, if you want to try any of these products, I will have them linked. But I'm hoping in October I use lots more products up because it's such a great feeling to use products up. Like I buy some, I get quite a bit sent to me. So it's a really great feeling to use things up and just, I don't know, like I'm trying to cut back on things. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe and check out my other social medias if you haven't. But I thank you so much for all your love and support, and I hope you have a great day.